Always aim high, work hard, and care deeply what you believe in. Namaskar, welcome to Next IS. I hope you are doing well. In this video, we will cover major headlines of the Hindu, Indian Express, and Press Information Bureau. So, without wasting any time, let's start today's discussion. Now, recently, Ireland, Norway, and Spain has announced that they will formally recognize the state of Palestine. The announcements comes week after 143 of 193 countries in the United Nations General Assembly voted for full membership to the UN for the state of Palestine. It was recognized by India in 1988. Talking about the location of Palestine, it is located in Western Asia in the eastern coast of Mediterranean Sea, and Palestinian territories are made up of the areas known as Gaza and the West Bank. As you can see in the map, these are the countries that recognize Palestine. Now, recently, Election Commission of India informed the Supreme Court that uploading Form 17C on its website could lead to mischief. And Election Commission told the Supreme Court that there was no legal mandate to provide the voter turnout data to any person other than electoral candidates or their agents. Do you know, friends, as per 1961 rules, Election Commission of India has to maintain two forms that have the data on the number of electors and votes polled, and these include Forms 17A and 17C. The Form 17A is used to record the details of every voter who comes into a polling booth and cast his or her vote, and 17C is an account of all the votes recorded. Under the Rule 49S subclause 2, a presiding officer is mandated to furnish a copy of the entries made in Form 17C to the polling agents of the candidates at the close of the polling. Now, recently, South Asian countries including Cambodia, Myanmar, and Laos have emerged as a major hotspots of cyber crimes, with around 48% of financial frauds in India originating from these countries. And this data was given by Indian Cyber Crime Coordination Center, which was established by the Union Ministry of Home Affairs to provide a framework and ecosystem for law enforcement agencies for dealing with cyber crimes in a coordinated and comprehensive manner. Next article talks about BIMSTEC because recently it has acquired a legal personality and now it will be able to enter into structured diplomatic dialogue with other groupings and countries. Talking about BIMSTEC, it is a regional organization that was established in 1997 with the signing of Bangkok Declaration. Initially, it has 4 members, which includes Bangladesh, India, Sri Lanka, and Thailand. But later, Myanmar joined it in 1997 and Bhutan and Nepal joined the BIMSTEC in February 2004. BIMSTEC is aimed at the promotion of economic cooperation between countries bordering the Bay of Bengal. Brazil's Amazon rainforest has experienced its largest blazes on record in first 4 months of the year. And do you know, friends, Amazon is the world's largest rainforest and it is vital to curbing catastrophic global warming because of vast amount of greenhouse gas it observes. Now, Indian Army is conducting an internal survey on Agnipath scheme to assess its impact on its recruitment process. Talking about the Agnipath scheme, it was launched in 2022 to recruit both male and female aspirants into below the officer's rank cadre of the 3 services for 4 years period, and these recruits are known as Agniveers. They are not eligible for any pensionary benefit under the scheme. Talking about the eligibility, candidates between the age group of 17.5 to 21 years are eligible to apply for the scheme, and after the 4 years of the service, Agniveers will be eligible to apply for permanent enrollment in the armed forces, and up to 25% of them will be selected on an objective basis and enrolled as a regular cadre. Now, recently, Russia deleted draft of plan to redraw border in Baltic Sea, which alarmed NATO countries. Talking about Baltic Sea, it is an arm of the North Atlantic Ocean, which is bounded by the Scandinavian Peninsula, the mainland of Northern Europe, Eastern Europe, Central Europe, and Danish islands, and Baltic Sea is surrounded by Denmark, Germany, Poland, Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia, Russia, Finland, and Sweden, and it is connected to St. Petersburg by the Gulf of Finland, and Gulf of Riga is located between Estonia and Latvia. Recently, Chief of Defense Staff attended Exercise Cyber Suraksha 2024, which is being conducted by Defense Cyber Security Agency, and it aims to further develop cyber defense capability of all cyber security organizations and promote synergy amongst all stakeholders. Next article focuses upon Buddha Purnima, which is being celebrated in different parts of the country. It marks the birth anniversary of Lord Buddha and it is commemorated by Buddhists all over the world, and it is a major festival in countries like India, Nepal, Bhutan, Burma, Thailand, Tibet, Korea, Laos, Vietnam, Mongolia, Cambodia, Singapore, Indonesia, and Sri Lanka. And recently, Spain has become the 99th member of the International Solar Alliance, which was conceived as a joint effort by India and France to mobilize efforts against climate change through the deployment of solar energy solutions. It was conceptualized on the sidelines of the 21st Conference of Parties to the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, which was held in Paris in 2015, and it is partnering with multilateral development banks, development financial institutions, private and public sector organizations, civil society, and other international institutions to deploy cost effective and transformational energy solutions powered by the sun, especially in least developed countries and small island developing states. So, with this, let's conclude today's discussion. Thanks for listening, and for regular updates, you can follow us on various social media platforms.